I got every workout from 1983 until 1997. Every single workout, every rep, every set. Preparation notes for Mr. Olympia and all these things. This worked, this didn't work. So very analytical, writing everything, analyzing, studying.
His training diary was his life, and that was him. He knew if he followed X, it would equal Y, and that's what's been proven.
He totally believed what he was doing was right. He had no doubts. That's half the battle. If you believe in something, you can make it happen.
Blood and guts is just to the level where no one's willing to go. I mean, that's what it's about. Turn the body inside out, no matter what it takes. He wasn't going to stop. He was a train.
It was a real regime almost.
Oh, hell no.
They're talking about me.
All I needed was one ball.
The science of training.
And I know you don't think it's a sport. Now, did you feel like Phil improved from the last time you saw him on stage, which was in 2018, I believe, right? That's the last time you competed?
No, honestly, no.
He didn't improve from that?
No, he did not.
Oh, wow. Because I mean, obviously, it's just people thought that the midsection got better from last performance. So in that regard,
If you saw as the contest went on, his midsection was pretty much protruding, and it looked like he lost a little bit of size, especially in the legs. I mean, he still looked great. Don't get me wrong. 7-time Mr. Olympia. He's one of the greats of our sport, but he wasn't at his best.
do you feel like Brandon Curry improved from last year to this year?
About the same, honestly. About the same.
So Ramy was. What do you think made him really, win this year? Was people say it's a conditioning factor? In your opinion?
Size, conditioning, and presentation. When we called the pose out, he was the first one in the pose and the last one out of the pose. The stomach kept in the whole time. He looked like the ultimate professional on that stage. So did the other guys, but Ramy was the first one in and the last one out. He really came to do battle. I never saw him like that before.
Now, after the prejudging on a Friday night, were placing changed between what you saw on Friday?
A lot, yes. The prejudging, it was, if you look at the scores, which I really, let me see if I haven't, in second place would have been Phil. Let me look for sure here. Second was Phil. This type is so little. I got to look at my glasses. I'm sorry.
It's okay. So Brandon was probably third, right?
Hadi fourth, and Bonak fifth.
And Ramy was still number one in both prejudging and judging.
Ramy was number one, yes. He was number one in the morning and at night. But at nighttime, Hadi looked amazing. Hadi was in second place at nighttime.
So that is true. I was going to ask you about Hadi. So Hadi was actually in second place in the second.
He was in second. There just wasn't enough points from the morning at prejudging on Friday night to Saturday to make up.
That's incredible, right? I mean, this guy comes.
He looked amazing. He really did. They say he only got in on Thursday night, so he needed a day to get ready. So he was there Thursday, he competed on Friday, and Saturday he kind of dialed it in, and he was in second place.
That's incredible. Wow. So again, I feel like when it comes to fans making their assessments, right? They always said that Ramy is unbeatable if he brings the condition. Would you agree with that statement?
No one's unbeatable, no. But Ramy in the condition he's in is very hard to beat, honestly. I really would have liked to have seen Hadi look the same way he looked at prejudging, honestly. And even Phil at his best, it would have been interesting.
Now this year, I felt like was one of the first years that I witnessed in the sport, right, where everybody was extremely happy with the results. Usually it's people, obviously they want to root for their favorites, you know what I'm saying? But this year, everybody was just like, hands down, we agree with the judging. Did you get that feeling when we just?
I got a lot of emails, a lot of compliments. both Instagram, emails, and just people in the gym that came up and said the judging was unbelievable. We had a great judging panel, and everyone did a great job.
For sure. Now, Phil, last time when he lost to Shaun Rhoden, right, he was very, very upset over that loss. He kind of made it seem like he didn't understand why he really lost. He was talking. Oh, you remember that whole thing that happened?
I do remember, yes.
How do you feel like he took this loss this year?
At nighttime, he was a champ. Took it like a true champion. On stage, he was excellent. Off stage, he was excellent. No bad feelings at all. If he had him, he didn't show him, honestly. He stood like a professional.
And what about Brandon? How did you feel about I mean, obviously it's tough. He won it last year, and usually Mr. Olympia,
Right.
once you win, you solidify it. You got to go forward as a champion. Now that he lost it this year, obviously, as a judge, you got to decide who was the best on the stage that night, obviously, right?
Yes.
How do you think he took it?
He was a gentleman after. He was fine. I spoke to him. He was fine. He's class act. There was really none of the competitors really had a huff or anything or any disagreements, really. I think the competitors were just happy with the placings too, honestly. I mean, everyone wants to win. Not everybody wins, but for the most part, everybody was pretty pleased.